Hi, everybody. As you can see, I'm back with my students, and all my students are favorites. So, all my students are favorites. Meet Jada over there, who is, yes, Miss Jada. I've been with her for a very, very long time. And then meet Mr. Tando. We're going to be doing a Harry Styles. Okay, we're going to be channeling and reading cards on Harry Styles and feeling what we feel. And we're just letting you in on one of our classes. I mean, I want to bring you all different things, okay? You got to excuse the camera work because this is Zoom. I'm recording straight from Zoom. Harry Styles it is. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, right? And we're going to start with me, of course, because I am the elder over here. So this is the Courts of the Bantu, Xhosa version. Fire Nation, Zulu version. And Jada? Fire Nation, yeah, because African Americans are fire. So you are fire, okay? So water has two Fire Nations. Oh my goodness. Water has two Fire Nations. Okay. Okay. Welcome to the board of the Bantu, the board of justice, the board of truth, the board of spirituality, the board of God himself, who I'm not very happy with right now, the board of love, and the board of compassion. Welcome to the board of the Bantu. And there are three Bantustans in the room: African American, Fire Nation, Zulu from South Africa, and of course the greatest of them all, the Xhosa. We are reading Harry Styles. We are channeling Harry Styles and using tarot at the same time. You are just having a peek into some of our classes. We've already been at it for reading and learning for the last 4 hours. So what we're going to be doing now is just for you to see what goes on in the Isobel Mitton class. All righty. Okay. Fire Nations, are you ready? Silence.
I'm ready.
I like it when fire is quiet in front of water. Are you ready, Jada? Okay, so I have got Harry Styles' image right here in front of my eyes. I think perfect. I've got Harry Styles. You must all know Harry Styles of One Direction. He is One Direction, right? He is, right? Yeah. Of One Direction. He's hardly ever read, but hey, here we go. Channeling and tarot cards. I have my tarot cards right here because Jada is a juggernaut tarot card reader. She gets confused and she gets and she doesn't like to see horrible things. It's typical of the Fire Nation of African Americans. You do not like to see horrible things, but we Africans are about that business. This video is for everybody. I find that my white tribe, they want to stay in the background a hell of a lot. But on this channel, we are not racist, because racism causes division. It causes the Tower of Babel, and we can never learn from each other. On this channel, we learn from each other so that we saw the whole metaphysicality. We want the whole pie, not just a piece of the pie. We want the whole pie, which means that we will learn from each other. We will take knowledge from each other and share knowledge from each other so that we can undo what was done at the Tower of Babel. Okay. So we will treat each other with dignity, respect, and love at all times. I am saying this in advance because I'm going to be putting up this video. I'm going to be putting up this video on YouTube, the first parts of it. My students do not take readings by themselves. They are never going to come to you and say, I am a student of Isobel Mitton's and I am offering a reading. They do not. However, I don't mind my babies making money. If you are interested in a reading of from any of my babies on this very day, it is $60, of which $20 goes to mama. Okay. $60. So if you would like Jada to read for you, $60, $20 goes to mommy. And if you would like Candle to read for you, $60, $20 goes to mommy. And you have to contact me first. It's for the protection of my students and to stop scamming. So when you email me at the Isobel Mitton Company, say, I would like a reading from Tando, or I would like a reading from Jada. And then I will pass on all the relevant information to them and and all that jazz. And you use my payment portal, which I will then pass on to the other two. I am protecting them while they are still young. When they are ready to fly by themselves, I am happy to let them go. I am. Okay. Well, there you go. All righty. Harry Styles. And these are the Bantus. 2 Fire Nations and 1 water. And the water is on top of the fire. Oh, that's beautiful. We like it. Okay. So, Harry, what are we reading about him? First, his career. I don't know what he's doing these days. Acting. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I'm looking at his picture because I really don't know much about. Oh, I know what I'll do. I will play his music at some point. Don't play his music right now because we'll get copywritten and it won't be pleasant, right? I'll play his music much later when one of my students is doing the reading. So this is how it'll go. It'll go, whatever, we'll all answer the 1 question each, right? Throw a question out in the air, we'll all answer the same question. So, who is Harry Styles? Really, who is he? Let us look at his childhood. Okay, I will begin because I don't play. Harry comes from a very wealthy family. His father and his parents are somehow involved with the British entertainment industry and have always been. The parents are very close to Simon, that Simon guy of America's Got Talent, the one with the rude mouth. And they were friends. The father and Simon were friends. There is a very close connection. His parents were very powerful. This is a boy who's never ever known hunger, known suffering. His life is just a dream, and he's gay. I don't care who tells me what, the gay part of him is coming out very strongly. They've been hiding it behind costumes and behind public relations and what have you. But that boy be gay. That boy be gay. And they try to make it very, very manly, but ain't nothing like that. And if he is seen walking about with females, that's just part of the cover, like I said in my books. All righty. In my books. Okay. They do that. Harry is a product of the British high class, like a lot of entertainers like Beyonce. He is a product of the British high class entertainment. There is a title or 2 in his family tree. He was always a spoiled little boy, always got what he wanted. He was raised by nannies. I don't care who says what. He was raised by nannies, and he used to love to wear little girls' dresses. He was considered a mediocre musician, not a great one. But when they were forming One Direction, he was perfect because somehow his parents benefited. Somehow his parents benefited from the band One Direction being created and being. His mother must be like a costume designer or some such thing. Okay. Your turn, Tando. Miss Jada, I hope you're rolling your cards and your psychic abilities while we're at.
Yeah. It almost feels like for me, it's like the father has to have some like shares in like the company that like Simon has. It's almost like, yeah, it's like the money that came from One Direction was basically just going into Harry Styles' father's hands. It's like that whole, it's like his whole career basically is just basic, it comes from the other four members working hard just to make him the star. um his mother was popping out a lot to me, and it almost feels like she has a hand in his career. By that I mean, um, I feel her energy all over it. Like with the creative parts, it feels for me. It feels like she has a hand in the creative parts. Like like he goes to her a lot, and she tells him what suits him and what doesn't suit him, what will work for him and what won't work for him. Um, yeah, that's basically what I'm getting from the parents. Um, yeah, I'll go on to Miss
Okay,
Jada.
Jada.
While he was talking, I was seeing that his past works, he lost a lot of opportunities and stuff about pretty much what his sexuality and how he is. It's binding him. He's going to find revelation and move on. I see that he's going to be crying over the past and what it used to be like. There's going to be a new opportunity as well presented to him in regards to, what is this?
We were on his childhood, Miss Jada.
I know, I jumped the
You
gun.
ran off scripts. You ran off script. We said the background. That is